The legal proceedings involving Stephen Yaxley Lennon, more widely known as Tommy Robinson. It's a complex situation with a long history, so let's break down the key events in a clear and factual way. The specific case we're refocusing on stems from events that took place outside a courthouse several years ago. At the time, Robinson was live streaming and commenting on an ongoing criminal trial. This action led to allegations that he was in contempt of court. The central issue here is a legal principle designed to ensure a fair trial for defendants, which places restrictions on what can be reported while a case is active to avoid prejudicing the jury. Initially, Robinson was found in contempt of court and sentenced. However, this ruling was later overturned on procedural grounds by the Court of Appeal, and a retrial was ordered. This meant the entire case had to be heard again, this time by different judges at the Old Bailey, one of Britain's most famous criminal courts. During this second hearing, the arguments were re-examined. Robinson's legal team argued that his actions did not substantially risk prejudicing the trial he was reporting on. They contended that he was acting as a citizen journalist and was not fully aware of the specific reporting restrictions in place for that particular case. On the other side, the prosecution argued that his broadcast, which was viewed by a large audience, created a significant risk of collapsing the trial, which would have had major legal and financial consequences. After considering all the evidence and legal arguments, the High Court judges delivered their verdict. They found Robinson guilty of contempt of court. In their judgment, they stated that his conduct had interfered with the course of justice. They highlighted the importance of upholding the integrity of the legal process and ensuring that juries can reach their verdicts based solely on the evidence presented in the courtroom, free from outside influence. Following the guilty verdict, a sentencing hearing was held. The court took into account various factors, including the nature of the contempt, previous rulings, and arguments made in mitigation. Robinson was ultimately sentenced to a term of imprisonment. The sentence sparked further debate, with his supporters viewing it as an attack on free speech, while others saw it as a necessary consequence for breaking fundamental legal rules designed to protect the justice system. This case has really brought the tension between freedom of expression and the principle of a fair trial into the spotlight. It raises important questions about the role of citizen journalism in a digital age and where the boundaries lie when reporting on live legal proceedings. Legal experts continue to analyze the judgment and its implications for future cases. It's a fascinating and important legal story that touches on core principles of our justice system. Thank you so much for joining me to explore this complex topic. If you found this breakdown helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content. We appreciate your support. See you in the next one.